Welcome to my fragrance show. We'll learn together and grow together. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, fragrance blenders. Welcome to my fragrance show. I am Marshall's Blends, and today we are taking a break from one of my favorite fragrance houses, Primera Perfumes Kuwait. We already did 3 fragrances, and I said today would be a break day. And so yesterday, I went to Salon Centric to purchase some stuff with friends. They needed some stuff from there, and there was a Burlington. And long story short, one of our friends was like, "Oh yeah, I'm coming out soon." Yeah.
Burlington, you ain't coming out anytime soon.
So we went in to get her, and as soon as I step in, and mind you, I haven't been in a Burlington since 2019. As soon as we step in, the table at the entrance had all of the fragrances in a box, like the plastic box. And so I was like, So I started looking, and I saw 2 fragrances that caught my attention. One is from Escada, and I love the house of Escada. They have some really wonderful fragrances. As a matter of fact, one of their fragrances I feel can cover for the Sauvage Elixir. It smells something similar. Of course, not exactly like it, but something similar. But anyways, so this is Escada's, and this one is called Escada Fairy Love. It's a limited edition, and it's an EDT. And then the other fragrance that I saw, that one was going for $16. And then the other one that I saw was Jones, Jones New York Signature Gardenia and Oud. Jones, there you go. New York Signature Gardenia and Oud. And if you can remember, my sister Carrie had given me a Banana Republic Gardenia and Cardamom. So that's what sparked my interest. I says, you know what? And this one was going for $9. So I purchased it as well. I wore both of them. I smelled them, and a friend of mine sprayed it on. The one that was actually on the line, I gave her the money. She purchased it, and I waited for her outside. So while she was there, she sprayed it on herself. She smelled it. She did not like how it smelled because she is more of a fresh fragrance, a citric fragrance, floral, citric. This one she did not care for at all. But what I realized is her skin was pretty darn awesome. You guys know that skin determines how the fragrance is going to behave, right? So her skin, for whatever reason, is the kind of skin that projects the fragrance far, because she had just done one spray and I was standing feet away from her and it smelled like she oversprayed it. And she calls me today. She'd taken already 2 showers, last night's and this morning's. She had washed her hands a lot, and she says she could still smell the fragrance. So for $9, $10, like on her, that's a worthwhile purchase. Had it been, here you go, $9.99. So for $10, had it been a profile that she liked, that would have been freaking wonderful. But it's a profile that she does not like. So there you go. Sometimes you'll have a person say that they don't like a fragrance, or that fragrance is horrible. Take it with a grain of salt. What do I mean by take it with a grain of salt? Literally, there's people who don't like how one person cooks. That very same person can be considered the best cook in the town. You know what I mean? So this fragrance is wonderful. I do enjoy it because, again, I like darker fragrances. So if you like darker fragrances, you like coconut, you like tuberose, you like of course, it's not a real oud, it's an oud accord, and something that's semi-animalic, then you are going to absolutely love this. And this does actually last a good amount of time because it is base heavy. So what does Jones New York have? It's a white floral, tuberose, lactonic, coconut, oud, animalic. And the notes are gardenia, tuberose, coconut, agarwood, sandalwood, bergamot, pink pepper, water, flowers, and amber. And that amber, oops, I hope I didn't break the laptop. That amber is absolutely wonderful. That tuberose for me is beyond amazing. And that water flower, you do get a wateriness, and so I'm not gonna say aquatic, but I am gonna say a wateriness to it. And this one is also a fragrance that I would say is very calming, very relaxing. I did wear it to sleep yesterday, and today, this morning, I was feeling like a little antsy. I sprayed it and it just chilled me out. It's one that I do think the opening, because of the white flowers, a lot of times we consider white flowers feminine, but it is one that almost immediately goes into the ambric. It goes into the woody, like those woods in here. I don't know what they did, but the materials do not smell cheap. The materials in here do not smell cheap. That you can tell that it is at least upper level designer materials, you know, the oils that they used. And the wood oils here are amazing. Again, if you like that fresh, you like citric, you like regular floral, meaning like yellow florals or roses, this may not be the one for you. This one does have that coconut, whatever they use to create that coconut, it gives it a sweetness. It gives it a sweetness, you know? Now, you do get a slight rosiness, but it's not enough. It's not enough. Now, this one, as per the things that I like, I would give this a 32, 33, 34 out of 10. I liked it. I liked it. So it's been 2 days I'm wearing it, and it's one that I also believe will be finished. You know, it's one that I feel that you can wear. And does it make a good gift? It makes a good gift. Again, you have to know that the person likes dark fragrances, ambric fragrances. I'm not gonna say Middle Eastern. It doesn't lean Middle Eastern, even though it says it has the oud accord, but they have to like darker fragrances. Now let's move on to the Escada Fairy Love. So Escada Fairy Love comes in this cute box, which reminds me of Ariana Grande and Iggy Azalea. One less problem. So the bottle is, I think, cute. This bottle gives off absolutely something like, you know, elementary, junior high school vibes. It's very like retro. If you remember, there was exclamation, the exclamation perfume, which that's why I think of junior high, because in junior high, that was when it came out and it became really popular. It was groundbreaking because it smelled so wonderful. It was this ambric, beautiful, I think it was a fleur amber. And so, but this one is fruity, sweet, nutty, white floral again. And yes, you get the white florals, woody, citrus, and aquatic. The perfumer is Natalie Garcia Seto or Cheto. And it's considered a floral, fruity gourmand. Did I get gourmand? Not necessarily, but these are the notes: nishi pear, raspberry, orange, jasmine, and hazelnut. Now, I will say that this one is so when you first spray it, you pick up, I picked up fruity, and I picked up some of the alcohol, which, come on, it's fragrance. It's composed with alcohol, right? But yeah, I got a lot of the fruity. So it does open up very, very fruity. It opens up very fruity, citrusy. The raspberry in there is not a muffled raspberry. It's not like the Tom Ford leather raspberry. It is a very bright raspberry. With the jasmine is not animalic. I didn't get any animalic jasmine. The jasmine, I think, gives you florals. Now, the nutmeg kicks in probably like within an hour and a half. These both fragrances are going to give you at least 6 hours of wear. At least 6 hours of wear. If you overspray or not, I was able to I can tell you this one, it depends on your skin. It really does depend on your skin. Because on my skin, I could overspray it and it wasn't like OD projecting, whereas on my friend, she sprayed it once and it was projecting like bonkers. So it depends on the skin. Now this one, if I have to pick between the two, I would actually go with the fruity floral gourmand, as they call it, because I like the smell better. It does give you fruity, but it gives you also something deep. All right. So these were the fragrances I wore for the day off. I had a lot of fun, and that's it. That's it. So tomorrow I'll be selecting a fragrance from Primera Perfumes Kuwait. The ones that they, como se dice, that they debuted in Scent Explorer, or their limited edition. They were there for Scent Explorer, so I'm excited about that. I've been loving that. So I wanted to give shout outs. So shout outs to Michael, shout outs to Latanya and Alicia and Mighty Strong. Hey Carl, shout outs to Carl. Shout outs to Russell, the OG, Solomon's Vineyard. Shout outs to bro, what's going on? Shout outs to Super Baby One, also known as Frags by Maria. She has pictures. She has Avon fragrances that I wish I had. Enviable. No, not enviable, because I don't want to take them from her. But she has a gorgeous Avon fragrance collection. Also to Randy, shout outs to Randy, and to Andrew. So there you go. And also I wanted to give shout outs to my sister Tina, I love you. To my sister Sally, I love you. To my sister Carrie, I love you. Oh, I'm smelling so good. So do I believe that they would blend well together? I absolutely do believe that they will blend well together because of the white florals. I do believe that this one would brighten up, that the Fairy Love would brighten up the Gardenia and Oud. So I do believe that they layer well together, or they blend well together. See, because like this is what I mean by blend. I have it on one, have it on the other, and the scent bubble that's developed is the blend. So there you go. All right, I shall see you guys. Goodbye, my lovely fragrance blender. What do you think of the beard? I'll see and smell you soon. Ciao for now. Love you guys.